Hi, I'm George the Antique Nomad. Come with me as I wander the country in search of valuable vintage, amazing antiques, and cool collectibles. We'll buy, sell, and trade at antique malls, shops, and shows, estate sales, flea markets, thrift stores, anywhere people go to find really interesting things that just aren't made anymore. So come on, let's go! Hey, it's George the Antique Nomad, and welcome to my drop sale. I'm going to attempt to sell approximately 35 to 40 items in 30 minutes. This is a vintage fashion jewelry and boudoir accessory sale. Just fun stuff, lots of cute stuff, and we're going to get started right now. I want to thank vintageuprisingtx for handing it off to me. This is part of a whole bunch of drop sales being held thanks to our host, Patrick at TrustyHucksterMercantile. His sale will be right after this one. The rules of a drop sale are very easy. All you have to do is be the first one in the comments to put the number of the item that you want down, and then contact will be made by me to the people who got the items. Once you've been contacted, I'll just need to get your email and PayPal or Venmo or Cash App, however you prefer to pay, and your mailing address, and then we will get those things out to you. Simple as that. Each item will have an item number and be described, and then there will be a price. And at that point, go to the comments, put it in. First one to put it in gets it.
So let's check everything out up close and talk about the prices and the order. So this is number 1. It is a Mexican alpaca and onyx carved bracelet with the faces. It clips very nicely on the back, and this one is selling for $25, number 1, $25. Mexican face bracelet. This cute pin is number 2. It is West German. It probably isn't marked, but I know the construction. You can tell with this stamping. It would date to about 1970. They did pins and pendants in this style. This one is $18, number 2. Measures about 2 inches round, and it's stacked pretty high, so it's got a nice look. This leaf pin, number 3, is signed Judy Lee. Right there. Now, Judy Lee was house party jewelry, and it was fashion jewelry. It wasn't expensive when new, but this one is really good quality for them. This dates to sometime around 1970. It's on the large size. It's 3 inches, and it is bimetal, which is something that's come back into popularity just the last few years here. Number 3, the Judy Lee pin, is $15. Number 4 is the first of these hand-painted floral pins from Russia, made of lacquer and enamel painted. This one does have the artist initials. This one, number 4, the oval floral pin, which can be worn horizontally or vertically, is $15, number 4. Let's see some earrings. These are goldstone. It's a natural material. I believe it's a composite. It has that wonderful coppery color with lots of sparkle. So if you like bling, these are a good look. They're nice fall colors with that season coming up. The clips work very well. They date to about 1970. The goldstone earrings are number 5 for $15. Number 6 is this piece. This was inexpensive fashion jewelry around 1940. If you didn't have a lot of money, you bought things like this, but it has survived very well because they were still really well made. It has a safety catch. The glass stone is not scratched. It's a big red ruby stone, and I like the way that the stamping gives off the impression that maybe you have marcasites without actually having to have studded them. The 1940s ruby glass centered pin is number 6, and it is $18. Number 7 is our first Christmas tree pin. Very jolly colors. You can tell by the way it's made, it's a little shinier gold, so it's a little more recent in time. And it has the Monet label in the upper and lower case, which is something we see in the 1990s. The Christmas tree pin by Monet is number 7, $10. $10, number 7. Number 8 is this adjustable ring in the clear and black rhinestones. This is going to be a 1980s piece Nice healthy rhinestones in this one. And it is priced number 8 at $12. $12 number 8, the black and clear rhinestone ring. These little ear clips are such a rich 1950s pink color. They are clips, but not too tough. So most people can wear these. They are priced at $15 for the pair. $15, number 10. I'm going to use this purse to show off the great color in these. These stones are thermoset plastic with little Aurora rhinestones between as spacers. They are a fun steel blue and kind of a teal color, alternating. Coro and Listener did a lot of these chokers. This one's 14 inches. This one is not signed. It's from the 1960s. It is $17, number 11. Number 11, $17. This cute black velvet purse is more than just a prop. It is for sale as well. It has this nice rhinestone clip. It's signed Garay inside, and it was likely made in America because it doesn't have a country of origin marked anywhere, so I don't think it was made overseas. It looks late 1950s or early 60s. Looking at the rhinestone clasp, it's a very nice soft velvet. A lovely evening bag. It's in good condition. It doesn't have any worn or slick spots, and the clasp works well, so it's a nice little clutch. It is item number 9, and it is offered at $17. $17, number 9. Well, if you're going to buy rings and things, you need some place to keep them, so the Victorians came up with the idea of little glass shoes as a place to put rings and things, and Fenton revived that idea in the 1960s. This is their cat coming out of the hobnail boot. I'll pour the rings out so you can see the Fenton logo. The Fenton Amberina boot is $14, number 12, $14. Since we're on the topic of rings, let's take a look at these three. We have the faux pearl, the faux emerald, and the faux amethyst. All of these are cocktail rings, all from about 1970. All of them are adjustable, so they will fit virtually any size finger. All of them are $12 each. $12 each, costume rings, 1970s. The faux pearl is number 13. The emerald is number 14, and the amethyst is number 15. $10 each, number 13, 14, and 15. The perfume bottle just looks better on black. Let me turn the camera so you can see it the way it would sit on your dresser. It'd be nice in a little dressing tray. It is cut on the bottom and pressed on the top. That is very typical of Czechoslovakian glass. This one is not marked, but it does seem to have the qualities of a Czech piece from the 1940s. It is priced number 16 at $25. $25, number 16, the 1940s glass perfume bottle. If you're a Scot, then you don't need the luck of the Irish. You can just wear one of these pins instead. This is heatherstone. See the green with the red coming into it? It's a natural stone polished in Scotland. These designs are very typical of Celtic jewelry of yore. This one is done around 1970. This is fairly collectible stuff in and of its own right. It does have a converter for a pendant. It is number 17, priced at $25. Number 17, $25, Scottish stone pin. Next up, we've got this guy from the 50s. He's just as cute as can be, carved and painted on wood. This is what they did when they had war material restrictions, a very simple clasp. He is just the cutest guy and really nicely hand-painted. I am numbering him 18, and He is $15, number 18, wood elephant pin, $15. There's lots of places this classic American flag pin would wear well, and lots of occasions throughout the year to wear it. This one's from the 1960s. It is rhinestone, and it is number 18, priced at $15. $15, number 18, flag pin. For you folks who are bringing back the brooch, if you're going to do that, you might as well make it big, and this certainly is big. It's signed Capri. I like the double feathers. I like the pave rhinestones in the middle of the gold tone. It is signed on the back. This one is from about 1970. It's quite large and sumptuous. It's about 2 3/4 inches from top to bottom. And it is number 19, priced at $20. $20, number 19, Capri feather pin. Also from the 70s is this cute etched little piece that looks like a Mobius strip, like the logo from the 1974 Spokane World's Fair. It is signed JJ on the back. It's smaller than the other pin. It's about 1.5 inches, I would say. The clasp is good, and I like the etched work. It almost gives it a damascene appearance. It could be worn triangularly in any way. This one is number 20, and it is $17. $17, number 20, JJ pin. Might be a little early for Santa, but here he is in all his spangled glory. This pin, he's just so much fun. I love that expression and the gaping mouth and all of the aurora stones. This is something that was definitely made to be noticed around 1970. The Santa pin is $10, number 21, $10. This little brooch is just sweetness. It is a happy sort of melon-colored center stone with this pink and magenta combination of enameling and rhinestone around it. I have a hunch this was also made in West Germany, although it is not marked as such just by the way it's stamped. It looks like something from about 1970. It's on the smaller side, about 1.5 inches, certainly big enough to be a nice accent on a piece of clothing. And it is number 22. It is $16. $16, number 22, pink brooch. And here is a really neat crescent-shaped floral painted pin, also Russian. Really love the detail on this one. And this has a large signature on the back. This is going to date to about 1990. The condition is good. It is on the larger side, about 2 inches. It could certainly be worn this way as well. And it is number 23, Russian crescent pin, $20. Number 24 is this very dainty looking piece that looks like mounted coral, but it seems to be actually some sort of a pressed resin when you look at it up close. It has the look of a much older piece. It looks like something that would be 1920s or 30s flapper jewelry, but when we look at the clasp, we see that it is a new style hook clasp. So this is a very cute piece, but it is not a wildly old piece. And because of that, even though it's a nice 16-inch drop and a very pretty pendant, we are going to put this out at $17, number 24, rose pendant, $17. This pin is molded acrylic from the 80s with the rhinestones. I loved this thing when it was new. I still think it's really cool. It's about 2.5 inches by 2.5 inches. So it's pretty large. It's got a great look. It is number 25, and it is $25. Number 25, spotted rhinestone leopard pin. Or I guess he's a panther because he's black, isn't he? Number 26 is this pretty azure blue Fenton cat coming out of the daisy and button shoe. And it has the Fenton logo embossed. This one has a number 8, so it was 1980s. That makes sense. This color was very popular then, and I think it's going to be again soon with the advent of grayer interiors. So I am making this number 27, and it is $14. Fenton blue shoe, $14, number 27. If you ever need some luck on your side, this might just do the ticket. This is a 1960s piece with this hoop catch. It is plastic, so it doesn't weigh a ton, but they are so much fun. And of course, I would turn it out to all sixes. This is a larger necklace. It's 20 inches. It is number 28, priced at $15. The dice necklace, $15, number 28. Number 29 is this very pretty in pink 1950s choker. Again, really great stones, love the color. It's about 15 inches, so it's on the small side, but it'd be a great choker up around the neck where you really get the color pop near your skin. And it is number 30 and priced at only $15, number 30, pink necklace. Our other pink choice is this one, which is a 1970 vintage pink, and it's just got a really neat look to it. It would lay well around the neck, better than it is on this purse, but I want you to see the whole thing. It dates to about 1970. Look how it has almost an opalescent fire to these rhinestones. This is because opals were really big in the 1970s. Very, very pretty. And this one is number 31, priced at $15 again. Pretty good deal, I thought. And the drape on this, well, the total length is about 15 to 16 inches. We have another 80s piece for you. I love her little face. I'm looking for these 80s face pins as a general rule. And this one is just under 2 inches tall by about 1.5 inches wide. Hand painted, the porcelain's in good condition, that's very important. She's not worn or threadbare on the cap. This one is number 32 and she is priced at $20, number 32, face pin, $20. We know it as Thailand now, yet Siamese sterling is what this type of jewelry is generally called because it was made back in the days when made in Siam would have actually been the mark. This particular piece does have that mark, and if you look at it on the front, it also has the dancer, and that's just so much fun. This one's about 6 inches. It is sterling. It is number 33, and it is priced at $18. Number 33 Thai bracelet, $18. Number 34 is this cute little pin for Christmas, our last Christmas pin at this sale, and I like the little candle. It's just cheery and fun. It is number 35 and it is $8. Number 35, $8, Christmas candle pin. This little choker is also 14 inches around. This is 1980s jewelry. It has that Deco revival look with the Deco design and the pave rhinestones in the gold tone with the black enameling. So pretty quintessentially 80s. And we also have this snake bracelet of the same era with similar qualities. These are number 36 and 37. Number 36, the choker, is $18. $18, number 36. Number 37, the snake cuff, is $28. Number 37, snake cuff, 1980s, $28.
Well, it was a lot of fun to bring you these things. I hope you had fun. I hope you found some things that you liked, and I'll be sending them off to you if you did. In the meanwhile, I'm George the Antique Nomad. Now check out TrustyHucksterMercantile, where Patrick is going to wrap up this drop sale with a very nice conclusion of his own. I'm looking forward to seeing what he has, and we'll do this again sometime. Thanks a lot. Bye for now. Thanks for joining me again in the fun and fascinating antique community here where online meets the real world. Please click the subscribe button below, click the bell to be notified when new videos upload, leave a comment below, and hit thumbs up to like this video. Links to our online social media and our items for sale are in the description. This is George at The Antique Nomad. Bye for now.